Hello, beautiful people. Look on the screen. We got a lovely lady. It's like she got two babies. Ladies and gentlemen, hope you are doing well. Listen, message for the ladies. I just wouldn't date baby daddy. You think that might be the only option. Well, most men have kids, especially he's got more than one child. He's created a fatherless home. But let's talk about it. It may not be for the reasons that you may think. Let's get into it. A young man, I'm thinking, what was 30s? I'm thinking early 30s, okay? Early 30s. He was dating someone, had a baby mama. I found this to be real weird to me. And a conversation was had, and he said, even though he was in a new relationship with somebody else, I didn't even know he had a child because he never spoke of it. So I didn't know him like real well. But it's like, you kind of get an understanding if people have kids, you kind of mention that, know that. So he's in a whole new relationship. But he made a comment in a group setting that he's in a relationship with his new boo. I think, and not that new, maybe like a year, a little less than a year. And he said he was still in love with his baby mama. Wow, I'm like, dang, what? He loved his baby mama. He didn't say he was in love with the new girl. He said his baby mama. Huh. And I thought, wow, the way he and that woman seem to interact, I can tell she's like mad into him, you know, like relationship, my life partner. That's my perception of it. He didn't say he was in love with her. He said he was in love with baby mom, his baby mother, the mother of his children. I thought, wow, maybe it's not a good idea to really date this guy because if he's in love with a baby mama, to me, I mean, I don't know, it can't get any clearer. We know who he's not in love with. So this man is out here, he's created a fatherless home, obviously. He's out here dating, and you got some woman thinking, oh, we're in a relationship, this is really good, and maybe it's not, because how can it be? It's not going to go where you think it's going to go, especially if he's in love with his baby mother. That's what he said. Fast forward. Something terrible happened. He passed away. He passed away. I have yet to hear about the baby mother coming forward. I'm assuming she will, but she's keeping it low key. She's not like stepping forward, like the father of my children, da, da, da. The family handled things, and she just seemed to pretty much keep it low key. She wasn't making a big deal like, I'm the mother of his children, the baby mother. No. And then it occurred to me, I thought, wow. He said he loved his baby mother. I just have a question. Did you love her enough to marry her? Did you love her enough? I mean, can she at least get some kind of ring? If it's not people say, oh, what, we don't have to give her a ring. Well, hell, see, that's the problem with black women. We're taught in this culture to get in these relationships with these old broke down men, expect nothing. But then when those men get with other women of other races, non-black women, boy, these Negroes, when they get some change, they know how to make it rain. And we standing back saying, look what he doing for Amber, what he doing for Megan and Miley and Maria. We have some dysfunction in the culture. I thought about that. Ain't no way in hell I'll be sitting up here, especially multiple times without a ring. You can forget that. I'm gonna need to see something. Then, when other women understand life is, see, if a man cares, he's there. When other women realize that, it's like, my situation. I was talking with a friend of mine. I said, hey, what do you think about this property? He's buying it. I didn't say we're buying it because we are not. We, sure, as a couple, but my checkbook is not coming out. Now, it may come out for a pool because we would like to get an infinity pool so sister can do the backstroke, you know. So yeah, so for a pool, I'm like, yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna pitch in on a pool. But and I know everybody's different. I'm old school. Is my name on a deed? Well, of course. Are you crazy? Am I making a down payment? No. Am I making another mortgage payment? No. On neither property. I'm not doing it. If something were to happen, of course my name is on both of them. We already had this planned out. I'll be okay. Why? Because women typically outlive men. My husband has they sell health issues. I mean, you look at him, he looks fine. He's one of those health people, you know, health nut, tall, slender. Oh, he's cute, he's handsome, and yeah, yeah. Um, but it's like he's like, hey, you know, I have a few health issues, but you can't tell by the way he looks and then where he gets around. But he's also a planner. You understand? So I said, a friend of mine, I said, yeah, you know, he's got it. I'm not, you know, I'm going, you know, I'll say yeah or nay what I think about it. And he's like, hey, I know here's what she likes. She likes that. Like, oh my God, I love it. You know, he's like, honey, I know, I know. I'm like, yes, yes. You see what I'm saying? Black women, we haven't been taught that if a man carries his end, that he's a provider. We're taught to go ahead and just get to running. Okay, you've been here 3 days, 3 years old. Have you gotten you a job yet? You can go ahead and get to. We're taught to go ahead and hit the ground running, running. We're not taught what the men are supposed to do. And I think we have a thing like, hey, if they haven't been doing it, why start? Bull crap, bull crap. My father was a provider. I didn't see my mother work until they got divorced. You understand? So we're like, I don't understand. Just taught to give, give, give. That's got to stop. The miseducation of black women has got to stop. And then what you get in return? Oh, you got some babies, some beautiful, healthy babies. Hope they're healthy. And then you got a job and a whole lot of stress and a whole lot of bills. Big whoop. That sounds like a winning do to me. And it's all on you. That's why women are talking about decentering men from their lives. My dad taught me if it's not going to benefit you, what are you doing it for? And he was teaching me that when I was in junior high. I don't know what's going on. I just, you know, I just listened to my father, and sometimes going on drives, running errands, in the vehicle, he would just have these conversations. He would just have his conversations one on one, and now I get it because that's how you raise your children. He was setting the stage about investing. People say I don't like black men. Cut the bull crap. I don't like this. It's my daddy was a black man and the best damn father your ass could ever dream of having. I stand on that. My father was a black man, all black, blackity black. The best damn father, in my opinion. We need more of him. He invested in his family. He took care of his family. He didn't have my mother out there with a job, a second job. She didn't even have a job. Okay? So I don't want to hear about, oh, you hate black men. My daddy was a black man. What I hate are dust buckets. So if the rock hits you, I guess you're going to start hollering. So this, I thought about it. He said he's in love with her. Love is an action word. And I thought, so what has he left? He definitely had a job. He had income. I thought about it. I wonder if he took out the insurance, had any kind of life insurance, say something, life insurance, know what happened. Did he have a 401k, any kind of money? Since you say you love, just so you know, this here is just a picture of a young woman with 2 children. Since you say that you love your baby mom, I thought about it. Love is an action word. Was there any life insurance for the young woman, for the woman, for the children? Did he do anything to ensure if something would have happened? Did he even get started on it? Most cases, not. I thought about it. You love her so much, so you making that clear. And people know you're in a relationship, but you're making it clear you in love with your baby mama. Do you love her that much? Even if you didn't get married, what have you done if something happens that somebody gonna miss you? Miss the burden you put here, miss the financial strain that you put here. One thing like, oh, it's about love. Love is an action word. I think some of us don't know what it is. Some of us haven't experienced that. I saw a video. I just cannot believe it. Blew my mind. How there was some black women, 20s and 30s. I just can't believe this. I can't. This must be a joke, but they seem to be sincere. Talking about they've never been on appropriate dates with men. They haven't even got, I mean, just normal crap, normal things. Flowers, what the hell? And I thought to myself, what kind of dating is going on? Pulling up at the burger, pizza, or chicken shack? What the hell? What kind of dating is going on here? Simple stuff. You're trying to tell me, if I hadn't saw that, I wouldn't have believed it. We have a segment of women who have dated men and they have never been taken out to nice restaurants or even gotten a basic thing as flowers. You have a man has, you 25 or 30 and a man has never sent you flowers. I wouldn't have believed that. What the hell kind of dating is this? What the, huh? If we don't have the basics down, sure as hell can't get with the normal program. We don't even. So again, I have to ask, what kind of dating not are you doing? What kind of dating is you doing? What is it? I don't understand. I guess it must be the hookup kind. Never in my life. This is crazy to me. If we don't know what dating is and you're dealing with men, you sure as hell don't know what love is. He has said he loved his baby mama. Love is an action word. Then why didn't you marry her? Okay, if you didn't marry her, fine, you're not ready. Obviously, you want to still be out there. Don't tell me you love your baby mama. You ain't put a ring on her, gave her a piece of jewelry. You haven't provided for her while she's here. Sure as hell while you're gone. I thought about that. Did he leave any money for the children? Probably not. Did you leave I don't care if it's just a simple policy is 25K. Did you leave anything for your children? Beware the man that creates a fatherless home and puts a woman in baby mama land. I don't think he's worth dating. I don't think he's worth dating at all. So he loves his baby mama, but she's raising kids on her own. What makes you think if you're dating him, he's going to go ahead and love you? That's what the love is, to create a fatherless home and move on. But he loves that's the kind I wouldn't want it. Did he provide? Well, he did the best he can. Maybe the best ain't good enough. Then why are you still having kids? Putting kids in you can't afford to take care of. I thought about it. Did he leave anything? And no, at that age, I don't expect him to leave a house. Are you kidding? Anything like that? You never heard of life insurance? You love your baby mama. What does she have to remember you by? I was going through some things this weekend, and I had some jewelry, two rings from my ex, and I was like, well, I don't have a daughter to give it to her. If I had a daughter, I have a niece, but I don't think she's into diamonds like that. She's not that girl. I said, these are from my old relationship. So the two rings together, on a conservative end, based on what was paid, uh, the two rings together by like about 11 G's. And so I said, man, I'm not worried because I did get married again after that relationship. So the ring's just sitting there. And I said, well, I don't have a daughter to pass it down to. Then I thought, oh, the nephew, what if they get married? Then I thought about I want to be a family heirloom. But then, if somebody gets married young, to be honest with you, I just don't want to give them a ring and say, hey, this right here, I don't need it. And then it's 10 G's. What if they meet some girl, get married, get engaged, and the girl, well, I don't want to get married anymore. I'm mad. I'm going to sell that ring. I'm going to be pissed. You know what I'm saying? So I said, oh, do I go ahead and sell it? So I just kind of put it away, but I thought about that. I was like, man, they're kind of young, but I don't even know. What do you guys think? Is that appropriate? Because I'm just wearing jewelry from my husband. You understand? But I said these two rings, this one here. Well, actually, no more like 12 yet, because one was like 10 and the other two. So okay, so like 12. That's like 12 G's. And I'm like, do I sell it? Get the cash. I already got an offer on one. Do I sell it? What do I do? So I just put it away for now. Again, I'm an aunt, so maybe one of the boys get married. I can, hey, give them this ring. Here's a nice ring. This one is at least 10. You can. But I'm like, I just thought about that. And maybe that, I don't know. So what do you, let me know what you guys think. I do want to know your opinion. Do I just hold on to it? Do I just sell it? Or, do I see if one of the nephews get married? I don't think my niece is really into that kind of ring, but it's just some things I was going through this weekend. And I said, wow, because I'm closing down one small business. And then I'm also going through some things like my personal stuff to get rid of. Send my homegirls, hey girl, you get that Gucci Kate Spade combo? Yeah, I got you. Threw some purses in the bag and met them. She, like I said, I was gonna do. She's like, oh my gosh, yes, I know. I'm, it's junk. It's junk. Next up, we'll go through the Louis V collection. Uh, you know, um, Jimmy Choo, just to get rid of. And so I said, hey, I'm just gonna put them in a thing for the Goodwill. Let somebody else have it. I might make some girl's day. Hey, I already had my little feeling. So I love to collect purses. But the point of bringing that up is that's the whole relationship going through the jewelry. What did he leave? He said he loves baby mama. What did he have for his baby mama? You say you love her, and now he's gone. Well, what did you leave your baby mama? Did it ever occur to him? I mean, I've had life insurance on me when I bought my first home at the age of 25. And I know we come from different backgrounds. Hello, my dad passed, he had life insurance. So I understand too, it's probably we all come from different backgrounds. I understand that. But we got to get on the same page of surviving. So that, with those two rings, I held on to it. I had a tennis bracelet. Man, been sitting up, ooh, for years and years. I think I told y'all about that one. It just been sitting up. I said, let me go ahead and have the diamond bond pop expired. And I did find it, yeah. I ain't finna walk around here. They said, oh, hey, go ahead and get it fixed because you might. I said, yeah, because the clasp on it, and I want to have the diamonds checked. You want to get it fixed because if you lose this bracelet, yeah, because if the clasp comes to loose, and that's what happened, it failed. If the clasp comes to loose, man, that bracelet be gone. You got to file an insurance claim, mysterious disappearance, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So if you lose it, you're looking at to replace it, $5,000 to $7,000. I was like, what? She said on the low end, you might replace with 5. Given the size of the diamonds, you're gonna be really looking at 7. So you might if you lose this and want to replace it, you're gonna need to have at least on the low end $5,000. She said, and to get exactly this, you're gonna need about $7,000 to replace this bracelet. So definitely get it fixed because if it's lost, you want to replace it. Yeah, and I'm not gonna lose no jewelry like that. Hell no. First it hit my mind, I was like, damn, I got it repaired. They send it out, then I go pick it up. I got it repaired. Do the diamond test, before they send it out. Then they do the diamond test. You can get it back to make sure nobody pull no switcheroo. You go with, of course, somebody that's well known and reputable, not some neek store. I ain't walking around here with no. Unless I'm going someplace special. I don't do tennis bracelets every day. And I'm sure as hell not walking around here, with some little, with a 5 to 7 bracelet around my arm. I'm not doing it on a regular basis. That's for going out someplace. Yeah, I do like bracelets. So guess what? I went ahead and bought me another little bracelet I bought. And that thing was like, girl, listen, it's mine. I bought it when I like to wear bracelets. And that one is like, it's one of those $9.99, like $1,000 bracelet. Yo. So in case something happened, I don't want to get got, but in case something happens, hey, so I bought that out of my money. I bought that. So in case something happens, you're like, oh, well, they got $1,000 bracelet off me. Yeah, but hey, at least I didn't get jacked for like a 5 to 7K bracelet, I mean, everybody's different. I don't kind of wear that stuff every day. I don't. But the point is, be it from a past relationship or a gift, it made me think about it. What does this woman have to remember him by? He say he loved her. What does she have to remember you by? Paying child support ever occur to you once you're, untimely death, you're deceased, ever occur to you like how the kids are going to survive? You think a job is going to pay a man that's not there? Then how will the child support continue? I'm sure I can already, I'm willing to bet you there's no life insurance on this dude that he had. Look at the baby mama. Ladies, I wouldn't date a baby daddy. And the only way you should, I think, make an exception is she taking care of, start asking questions. And people say, oh, I don't want to ask that. Well, I guess here, when you get into the bedroom action, it's nothing you can't ask. Oh, it's nothing you can't ask. Oh, that's too personal. Sharing your body is real personal too. Before you want, you might fall in love or in like one of these guys that's created a fatherless home. Life is busy. And you just start asking questions. If I were you, oh, okay. The mother of your children, how long? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get to the point. I'm gonna go ahead and get with it. So, life is business. I have a question for you. We're gonna get all this answer before we go in, before we talk about we're booed up in a relationship. So if something happens to you, this can tell you a lot about a man. If something happens to you, do you have like policies in force for like the mother of your children? I mean, she's the mother of your child. If a man told me he has a baby mother, and especially if it's more than one child, and he doesn't have anything in place, a life insurance policy or anything, do you plan on getting one so she can be taken care of? That right there, that's going to tell you all you need to know whether you want to face it or not. Before these men get access to you, they need to pass the test, especially if you got a baby mama. I don't give a darn. He said, "How ratchet? Well, heck, you chose ratchetness to be the mother of your children. What does that say about you?" So in case something happens, do you have things in place to kind of help them out? In case something happens. And if he is 40 and don't have it, girl, you better run like hell. If he's 35 and don't have it, run like hell. Do you plan on getting anything in place? That's gonna tell you all you need to know. That's gonna let you know what you're getting into before you decide to go ahead and dip in deep with the contaminator. Things like that. Because if you think what happened with his baby mom won't happen to you, I don't want you to end up playing super fool. Might be looking super cute, but super fool. Because guess what? How he treats his baby mama, more than likely that's how he gonna treat you. Beware dating a man that's in baby mama land. I thought about that. Is there anything in place that tells you all you need to know? So like that jewelry, that's a past relationship. A past relationship. What did I leave the relationship with? Well, besides jewelry, I left it with a stock portfolio. I've already showed y'all that. Um, Nice times traveling, out the country and stuff. Bahamas, Cayman Islands, fun, fun. Jamaica, you know. So being a baby mother, what did she leave with? Being that he's now deceased, he said he loved his baby mama. I want to know, what did he what did he leave them with? Well, he left them with love, but let's see you pay rent with that love. What if baby mama gets? What if she's handling things on her own? What if she gets laid off? Is there any kind of money she can rely on? If and I thought I would want her to, but let's say he got her a ring, 5K. You don't want anybody to have to sell it. Of course not. No. But if something happened, if it got really drastic, will she be able to do that? What does she have for them as a resource, as a reminder? That's why men do things like that. You look at that ring, you're thinking, that's the whole idea. You look at that bracelet, you think of them. My dad shouted my mom in bracelets. Oh, with diamonds. Oh my gosh. That's what I saw growing up. So that's what you think? Something happens to me. Again, I'm an aunt. I've already sent, I have another policy I need to send them, as a matter of fact. I've emailed the two oldest one. Hey, in case something happens, here's two life insurance policies. Now, one of them I already canceled because I already found another policy in place of that one because I doubled it. You know what I mean? So I already did that. So I make sure they have that. Hey, if something happens, bada bing, bada boom, they know what time it is. And I'm not a mom. If I were a mom, that's what I would do. Because I don't care if if it came out eating beans in a can, that life insurance is going to stay. I do automatic. I ain't trying to get up out of here and, well, she left y'all with some love. No, it ain't $1 million, but I'm sure it's had to leave you with some cash. Oh, there will be a payout. You best believe that. And I don't mean no $25,000. No, nah. Why? Because that's what I would do if I was a mom. But I'm not a mom. But I'm a hell of a happy, proud aunt. It's like one now. I got to get on him today. Check your stock portfolio. Oh, I lost my phone. Have to get a new one. I've already called the people. I'm gonna try to get a hold of him today. I'm gonna go back and try to check. Okay, because I transferred stock from my account to yours. Let's see what it's worth now. I see some numbers changing. He's sitting up here doing his own thing. I need you to check your stock. I lost that phone. That's okay. I've already called, and we're gonna get this resolved today. I need you to go ahead. I can't log in because that. What is that phone? That notification? That's okay. You're gonna try to log in, and when it does that, you're gonna get on the phone and call. I've already checked it out for you. Call that brokerage firm. I need you to log in and see what's happening, what you got, what you're working with. The stock is moving. I gave you that stock, about, let's see, 3 years ago, son. Have you logged into it? I have. Well, I know it's up and down. I need you to log in and see what's going on. Stock just sitting there. He doing his own thing. I'm gonna be reaching out to him today. I need you to log. I can't log in. We got to rectify. When it comes to it, you got a whole new phone or different number. Then all you have to go ahead and do is get on the phone and call them, and they'll go ahead and verify you. Boom. Keep up with your money, son. Why do I do that? In case something happens, I just want him to have something. Want him to have something. You're not gonna be sitting here with my sharing blood with me, and then something happen. Well, she left some love. Yeah, I sure did love you. I loved you enough to try to prepare some resources for you. So hear me say, love is baby mama. Love to me is an action word. Love to me is an action word. That's what it is. So, ladies, we got to be very careful in these relationships. I thought about that. He said he still loved her, and now that he's gone, what will she have to get the 3 days off and then rush back to work? Is she struggling, or you don't have anything? Did you even start a 401k plan? Any health? Did you leave anything from the job? All I can say, These are things we need to consider. Beware of the man in baby mama land. If he has not prepared for, as I say, check his last chick. If he has not prepared anything for his baby mama, you need to get to running. I don't give a darn. They don't get along. You got along at some point to get her pregnant. So you got, let's admit, you got along at some point. Ask her, yeah, ask him. Let you know he's a father. So do you have anything in place in case something happens to you? If he starts to stall, the answer is no. Do you plan on it? Well, that's all you need to know to pack your bag and go. Like I said, from my last relationship, before I got remarried, what did you leave from with that? So let alone being carrying someone's child, mother of your child. I have no respect for a man. I don't care how he can put down a woman that creates a fatherless home. And you're not taking care of her. I have no respect for you. So beware the man in baby mama land. So now he's gone. And I guess more than likely, from what I see, just my guesstimation, and I don't have all the facts, but I'm willing to bet you it's probably going to be the same thing. Those 3 days off of pay, it's sad to think the 3 days off of pay that you get for bereavement, it's sad to think the 3 days off of pay might be the only thing he left her. And that's sad. The mother of his children. Think about it. Any life insurance, any money for the children? Probably not. So the only thing she may get from her baby daddy might be the 3 days off with pay. And that's nothing. Again, beware when you're dating a man that's in baby mama land, how he treats his prior boo. Guess what? That's going to more likely be the same treatment for you. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. I love you, and that's why I say these things. We need to have these conversations so we can do better for future generations. And I'm out.